Because if you're smart and you booked that one day
You
ticket.
say you heard with purred?
You heard
With purred. We're the Sanfords, and this is our masterclass.
So serious.
Hello!
What's up, guys?
Let me start again. Hello!
What's up, guys?
We're the Sanfords, and this video, we're going to show, we mean all the Sanfords, we're going to show our hot tips and tricks of Disneyland.
Woohoo!
Let's dive right in.
Woohoo! By the way, we are going to Disneyland
Yes, we are, in a couple of weeks.
in less than almost a week.
Week and a half. We're going.
So that's the purpose of this video, is since we are planning a vacation and we feel like we're Disney experts.
Oh, we've done a few times. We've learned some things here and there, and we just want to share those out so everyone can have a good experience going to Disneyland.
So, should we get into it?
Yes. So where do you get your tickets?
Good question. Determining how many days you want to go to Disneyland is essential, obviously, before you actually go. So, but for the sake of this trip, we're only going for one day.
Yeah, this is our shortest trip we've ever done.
Cue my mini sad violin. There it is. Cue. Basically, the more days you go, the cheaper each day becomes. Now, the ticket is going to be more expensive for a 3-day versus a 4-day, but the value is better. So if you're getting anywhere between a 2 to a 5-day ticket, a 5-day is the max ticket you can get, I highly suggest going to getawaytoday.com and getting your tickets from there. But for 1-day tickets, because Disney has like a tiered system, they have like a value, a moderate, and a...
Based on how busy the season is.
Yeah, and a peak pricing. It's gonna range from $99 to $150 each day. And so people that sell discounted tickets are actually not allowed to sell 1-day tickets. You can only get 1-day tickets through Disney, but get them on the app, okay? Do not wait in a ticket line, get them on the app.
If you're watching this video, you're probably not getting a single day because maybe your first time going to Disneyland, you're doing a few day tickets.
Yeah, purchase them on the Disneyland app. Getawaytoday.com will mail you the tickets. They will physically mail you the tickets. There is an option for you to go to the ticket booth. Don't wait in the ticket booth. You're gonna be waiting in line all freaking day long. Don't wait for your tickets.
Easy 10-15 minutes extra wait time right there.
That's our biggest tip. Do not wait at the ticket booth. Get your tickets on the app. If you want to save more money, get them ahead of time. Getawaytoday.com. Get those hard tickets.
What if you lose those hard tickets? That's
take it as soon as you as soon as you get the tickets, take a picture of them. Whether it's 1 day, whether it's however many days, if you stand in line like a fool at the ticket booth, take a picture of your ticket front and back.
Okay.
If you have that ticket is yours. It has a unique number on the back, and they'll be able to reprint it for you.
Now, on top of all of that, there's actually 2 types of tickets. So the Disneyland Resort encompasses 2 parks. You have Disneyland and California Adventures. The 2 types of tickets are a park hopper, which means in any given day, you can go back and forth between the parks. They're right next to each other. It's a 30-second walk back and forth between them. Or a single park day, which you can only enter one of those parks a day. We like to do, I'd say on average, a 3-day trip to Disneyland.
Yeah, ideally we like 4, but usually we do a minimum of 3 days.
Yep.
And if it's your first time going, or if you're like overwhelmed by the thought of Disney and the last time you went in 1 or 2 days, it's because you went in 1 or 2 days. You gotta do at least a 3-day. But if you can do a 4-day, do that 4-day.
Yes. So we will do a park hopper. So our first day, we will primarily stay in one park. If we ever wanted to move to another park or go to California Adventures, we could do that. And the first day, we'll primarily stay in Disneyland.
Yeah.
But if we ever wanted to jump over to California's for a couple rides, we could, or have some food. But then a second day, we would primarily stay in the other park.
Yes.
And do a lot of your time, because as minimal time as you're doing jumping between parks, you're maximizing your entertainment time in that park. Now, the third day is kind of the day where we get to now jumping back and forth quite often, because it's one of the last days of the trip. We kind of get to fill in those gaps or things that we didn't want to do or wanted to do more of. So it's kind of, we don't really plan our third day very heavily.
Yeah.
We just kind of keep it open that way.
We kind of hit the spots we missed, like parades, characters, things like that. We go back for certain food items because we love Disneyland food. Another thing is just rewriting some of your favorite rides too. We're gonna settle down the dogs 1 second.
So you've picked your days for how long you're gonna go. You've bought your tickets.
Yeah.
You've got them in your hand, mailed them. Hotels.
Yeah, so this is our third tip or third point is where are you gonna stay and how are you gonna get to Disney? So this is the hardest one to explain. So I would absolutely love to do an entire YouTube video just on the hotels near Disney, the benefits of staying near the park, the benefits of staying a little bit farther away from the park, all that good stuff. So I could literally go on for a whole video about this topic, but I'm not going to. So just know, getawaytoday.com, call them, they are experts. I used to work there. Even if I didn't, I freaking love them. They're the best. They give you the total price with tax right there on the screen, because you know how every single time you go to like, and it's like, oh, you think you're getting a good deal, it's like $600. And then you actually find out that it's $780 because you didn't freaking add tax to it. And it's just a big whole mess. And then when you get there, there's this huge resort fee. So Getaway Today makes it easy. The with tax price is literally right there. You can buy your tickets in a bundle. They do layaway plans if you don't want to pay for it all.
Super simple.
Because hotels, get that hotel booked, it will sell out. And they do like third and fourth nights free, which is awesome. So call them, go to their website, check them out. And then transportation. So if you're flying, skip LAX. Pretend like LAX does not exist. I promise you'll thank me later. Go to Long Beach. Yeah,
Okay.
we love Long Beach.
I forgot about it. Long Beach, the only airport in California, right?
And then also SNA, which is the John Wayne Airport. Those are the two I highly recommend for your Disneyland vacation. And then from there, you can take an Uber, you can rent a car, or you could rent a shuttle service like Carmel, something like that to get you to and from the Disney resort. And then once you're actually at your Disneyland hotel, to get from the Disney hotel to, or not the Disney hotel, but from your hotel to the theme park, you're going to want to use something like Uber or the ART shuttle, which is the Anaheim Resort Transit, or if you're close enough, you can just walk.
Tip number 4. All right, so what do we got? You got your tickets. You know where you're staying. You're at the Disneyland hotel. Let me
Not
start
the
over.
Disneyland.
Let me start that over because I didn't mean to even say that. Now we're moving on to tip number 4. You got your tickets. All right, you know how long you're going to stay. You've booked your hotel as well, and you figure out your transportation. Now you got to figure out gearing up. Now you're going to do a whole nother video of packing for Disneyland,
Yes.
which will be great.
So coming next week, since we are going to be packing, let's see. We're going to be packing in like a week and 2 days. No, a week and a day, because we, this is so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She
I'll
loves
be
packing.
filming.
She's not excited for the trip. She's excited for packing.
I am going to film a like pack with me type video to
Great.
Disneyland. We're gonna take it in depth of what we bring, what we recommend, all that good stuff. But our tip for this in this video,
Yep.
are we ready for it?
Yeah, we're gonna show
Are y'all ready for it?
Yes. So it's Fanny Packs.
Fanny Packs.
Fanny
y'all.
Packs are the way to go. Now, you can definitely wear a backpack as well. Backpacks are a great option, especially if you have kids and a stroller and you have a lot of snacks or you want to carry a lot of gear. Or if you're older and you want to bring your iPad, I don't care. A lot of people take pictures with iPads.
Tip 4B, record the fireworks show in full completion with your iPad. I promise everyone around you
Hold it up in
will love
front
it.
of you high.
You will be the star of the parade.
Don't do that.
But also, you'll watch it hundreds and hundreds of times.
You will always go back
You'll
to your
always
iPad.
watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You won't want to watch a YouTube video that already has a beautiful, you don't want to do that, you want your iPad.
But what we like to do, again, is Fanny Packs. I can fit so much stuff in here. My phone, sunscreen, autograph book, chapstick, sunglasses in here, your tickets, your credit card, your cash. That's like all the essentials all in here. And the best part is, you can put this on, and it usually will go right under your shirt like this, boom. And you don't even have to take it off for the rides. I'll have it on there, and I'll just sit in the ride, and I'm good to go.
That's the biggest tip is you literally don't have to take it off for the rides.
Mm-hmm.
Not that
Sometimes you have to kind of slide it to the right, so you can fit the bar on a little bit more comfortably, a little bit like that. But the Fanny Packs, especially ones that lay kind of flat, this one's a little bit bulkier with more room.
Yeah.
It's the way to go. Okay, now, Tip number 5, fast passes. All right. So at Disneyland, you're gonna see it's kind of crowded. A lot of people like to go to Disneyland. Don't be discouraged because everyone's having a good time. Well, mostly everyone.
You know who's not having a good time.
Yeah, you'll see the people. Disney has implemented a mechanic called a fast pass to give everyone a better experience at Disneyland. So what you will notice with most rides at Disneyland is when you go to the entrance to that ride, there is 2 distinct lines.
Yeah.
There is the standby, which is the line you will normally go to, which is the longer line, and the fast pass line, where fast pass people, if you have a fast pass, which we'll talk about how to get that, you can use that line. Okay?
It's basically like going to the front of the line, essentially.
Yep.
Free. It's free.
That's the big thing.
It's free. Y'all, it's free. Okay. So the tip of the fast pass, so why we're including this in there, is it's included in your ticket. Do it. Literally do it. When you get your fast pass, it's you literally go to a kiosk and you put your ticket, your park ticket in there, okay?
Ask any cast member, they will help you locate them.
And out pops a fast pass, okay? It's
Physical
a paper
ticket.
It's a paper ticket, don't lose it because you need it to get into the ride. And it will tell you, I actually don't recommend getting fast passes until the crowd's starting to get a little heavy, so just use your best judgment on that. Or if it's early in the morning, you could always wait in line. So this is a good tip. Let's say it's Space Mountain and you and 1,000 other people that just got into the park are running over to Space Mountain, okay? That's typically what happens. Y'all run over to Space Mountain, okay? Get your fast pass first. Get your fast pass first because they put it in windowed block time. So there's only so many from the hours of 9 to 10 a.m. and then you'll see that it will change live and it will be 9:05 to 10:05, 9:10 to 10:10. And it will keep going until there are no more fast passes throughout the day, okay? The more popular attractions like the Cars ride, Space Mountain, those ones are going, Indiana Jones, those ones are going to run out of fast passes first because they're more popular. So every ride that has a fast pass has the same number of fast passes that they will give out per day. And then on your ticket, it will tell you what time to return, so you don't have to like remember right when you get there.
It's really easy, really simple.
And then underneath in smaller, very small fine print, it will tell you when you can get your next fast pass. It's usually an hour after the end of your fast pass window. So it's like from 9:15 to 10:15 is your fast pass window. You can get another one at 11:15. So there's our tip on that. And then always use your fast pass towards like the end of the fast pass window so that you can hurry and get your next one faster because you're waiting in the line, you're riding the ride, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's a fast pass.
Somewhere around a year or two ago, they introduced something new. What is that?
The freaking Max Pass.
Game changer.
Listen, y'all, the Max Pass, there is no other way to do Disneyland, okay? Like, I'm not kidding. Max Pass is the way to go. I get it. It's $15 per person per day. It might even be $20 now.
On top of your ticket price.
So if you have a family of 4 and you're going for 5 days, yeah, I get it. It's kind of expensive.
Can you pick which days you want to do it?
Yes.
Or is it only for all of your days?
Yes, so there's 2 ways to purchase purchase Max Pass. You can purchase Max Pass with your ticket. So if you're doing something like Getaway Today and you're doing it all in a package, my advice is to just pretend like the Max Pass, the non-Max Pass option doesn't even exist. So just pretend like your ticket price with Max Pass is the only thing that exists because it literally will change your life. Like, I promise. That's the best Disney tip we can get is to get that freaking
if you're the
Max
family
Pass.
or the couple that can only go once every 10 years or even 5 years,
get the Max
invest
Pass.
a little bit more and you're going to get way more bang.
Yes.
For your buckaroos.
Yes. So essentially what the Max Pass is instead of you having to physically go to the ride for the Fast Pass that you want, you simply pull up the Disneyland app. So let me pull it up. You won't be able to see the Max Pass because we're not at Disney. It only works once you've scanned your ticket to get into Disney that day. Okay, that's the only way that it works. So this is the Disneyland app. Hopefully that's focused. The Max Pass will pop up. It will be an option to pop up on the screen. You can be anywhere. You can be in California Adventure and you can reserve your Fast Pass for...
You could be on Soarin' over California or over the world.
You can reserve your Fast Pass for Big Thunder right then and there. So proximity is no longer an issue, and it's literally just on the app, get your
how many more Fast Passes can you get through Max Pass versus the normal?
So you don't actually get any more Fast Passes this way, but you can get them as soon as that minute hits of when you're allowed to get one again, because you'll notice with the paper Fast Pass system, you can plan all day long to get from to that ride, to that ride, to that ride. But if it's a busy day, it's gonna throw off your whole schedule. And sometimes you can't get to your where you wanna be within, sometimes it takes like 15, 20 minutes to get to, like if you're over at Disney California Adventure and you need to walk all the way over to the Matterhorn, it's gonna take you a long time to get there. So now that adds on more time and you get less Fast Passes that way. So this is just the way to that's why it's called the Max Pass. It's the way to maximize your Fast Passes.
I thought it was named after Goofy's son. This isn't the first time we've mentioned the mobile app. You need to download the mobile app first. Yes. It's free. Even if you're deciding to go to Disneyland, you can open it up, see the map, see all the rides. You can even see the live wait times. You can get really excited about Disneyland. Download the freaking mobile app, which segues us to hot tip number 6. Food. Pre-ordering food on the app. Again, it's free. You're not paying anything other. You don't have to wait in the food lines at all. You simply pull it up, find the restaurant you want to order, and order your food.
Make sure that you have a credit card on file before you go to Disneyland. So make sure you create your Disney account, log into your app. You can also create an account on the app. So log into your app and make sure that you have a credit card on file, okay? So then simply what you do is up at the top, you see where it says attractions, you filter down to dining, and then anywhere that has a symbol with the phone on it, sorry if this isn't focusing, but you can figure it out. You click on it and it will say right there, order food, okay? So you order your food, and then you tell them like, I'm here when you get there. Yep. You click I'm here, and then there's a separate line that says like mobile order, okay?
Get all of that really simple.
It is free to use it. It's free. It's the same price. The first time I ever did mobile ordering, the line for Bengal barbecue was probably close to a 40-minute wait. We walked up to the mobile ordering window, ordered our food.
To pick up.
Ordered our food as we were staring at the mobile order line, okay? Well, there wasn't a line, but we were staring at the Bengal barbecue place. We ordered our food. We got our food. I timed it. It took 3.5 minutes. I'm not joking. It was so hot. It was so fresh. I was seriously blown away. So mobile ordering is free, okay? It's free. Max Pass mobile ordering, it will elevate your Disney experience. Tip number 7. Oh, you knocked off my ears.
Oh, okay, let's try that again.
Gift cards. So before the mobile ordering system, we used to purchase a $100 gift card per day that we were at Disney for both of us for food. Now we do spend a lot more on food than the normal couple.
Yep.
The food is a huge part of the experience for us. So we didn't want to go too crazy on the food.
What would you say would be a normal budget for 2 people?
For 2 people, you could do it
45, 50?
You can do it as cheap as like $40 at Disney, honestly. It just depends on how much you're eating. We like to get sodas. We like to get the fancy drinks. We like to get snacks on snacks on snacks. You can also budget with yourself with souvenirs on a gift card. Honestly, however you want to do that. Gift cards are freaking awesome. I think it's better than cash. So if you use cash, just purchase it at Target, Walmart, anywhere beforehand. So that way you can that will help you stay on budget.
Okay. All right. I'm going to throw in an audible. Are you ready?
Yes.
Tip number 8. Water management at the park. Now, what I mean by a water management is drinkable water management, because it's going to be hot. You're going to be walking around a lot, and you're not going to be wanting drinking Coke all freaking day long, unless you want to.
You will, because it's like the most refreshing thing, but you'll regret it because you'll just keep getting more dehydrated.
Yes. So, any restaurant you go to or any of like the quick service tables, you can, and they have drinks, you can ask for a cup of water for free.
If they have a fountain.
Yes.
Drink.
They will happily give it to you. I think they're actually encouraged to do it because they want to like eliminate people getting dehydrated and passing out. But our tip is to get a simple water bottle, like a very simple just plastic water bottle, and there's drinking fountains around, and these right here. The little water flavor packet lemonade thingies. There's, you know, you can get them wherever and anywhere.
Seriously, lifesavers. It sounds like a weird tip, but it's a lifesaver. You
just get a few of these. You get like 8 of these, you know, like we probably go through like maybe 4 a day or so. And sometimes you get like, you just want water, which is great. But if you're sick of just drinking water, you want some flavor, put these in your fanny pack. Fill your water bottle up and pour one in and you're good to go. This is a great trick that has really saved us.
And his dad actually had caffeine ones, which I didn't even know existed when we went to Disney World. So if you need the caffeine kick, there are packets that have caffeine in them. So
you can do that. Okay, tip number 9.
And why doesn't my finger go?
Wait, can you not? It's because you're, now put your pinky up. Yeah, it's because you're.
Oh, but it does it on this hand just. That is freaky.
That's wild.
Do I have arthritis?
Yeah, I think you're dying.
Look at the park times before you go, all right? It's on the app. We love the app. We love all the things, the magical things that the app can do.
Right.
Okay?
Because it doesn't open and close the same every day.
It does not. And Disneyland and Disney California Adventure, 9 times out of 10 have different, usually one is open later than the other.
Usually Disneyland is
9 times out of 10, okay? So, our tip is to get there at rope drop, which means if the park is open from 8 a.m. to midnight, you are standing in line at 7:45. I promise.
Maybe even 7:30.
Yeah, 7, because at 7:30 downtown Disney is open. You can grab your breakfast, eat it in line, grab your coffee.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Line.
Even though it says it opens at 8, you can still get into the park a half hour early at least. You just can't like go too far in the park. They kind of have it roped off.
You're just not allowed to like start going on rides.
But plan on getting into the park well before it actually opens.
Yes, please do. Okay, because
or don't save us. You know.
Yeah, or
keep
don't.
it less empty. Yeah.
Just sleep in. Those 2 hours right after the park opens. And if it closes at midnight, usually the last fireworks are 2 hours before park closes. So if it closes at midnight, the last firework is going to be at 10. If it's open till midnight, usually the first, that's our favorite. Usually the first firework is around like 8:30, and almost everybody leaves after the first fireworks show. So it kind of depends on if there's 1 or 2 fireworks shows, but basically the first 2 hours and the last 2 hours, or after the last fireworks show, okay? Those 2 magical hours before are the best.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The best.
Because it's less crowded. You get to ride so many rides. Sometimes we went on Splash Mountain one time and we stayed on the ride probably 3 times in a row because there was no line.
And it was 3 hours before park close because it was until midnight.
Oh yeah.
So this is the best tip we can give you if you don't want to spend extra money. If you, for some reason, hate the app and you don't want to use fast passes, or if you don't want to deal with it, if you have a large party and it's hard to deal with a ton of fast passes, I kind of get that. But those hours are the best, okay?
Now you're probably thinking, how the hell am I supposed to wake up at 6, get there at 7, and stay there till midnight? That's crazy. And it is. And this is our final tip, a part of this.
Tip 9B.
Tip 9B, part of tip 9. Is go back to your hotel in the middle of the day and take a freaking nap.
Take a nap.
Take an hour and a half nap. Trust me, it'll save you time. You're thinking, but that's an hour and a half I could be in the park, spend all the time. True, but you'd be better spending that time at the end of the day when you have more energy. Like
so true.
Oh, and if you have kids, like they need a nap anyways. I need a nap.
Between like 2 to 4, it is so packed. It's so busy. Doesn't matter what time of year, that's always going to be the busiest time of day, okay? So you might as well leave and take a freaking nap.
And then you come back recharged to go till close. Because if you're in line, even like a couple minutes before park close time, they'll still let you on the ride.
Oh yeah, that's like tip 9C is, let's say the park closes at midnight. it doesn't actually close until 1.
Oh, yeah.
So all the shops will stay open, but they shut down the rides at midnight. So if it's open till midnight, the last time you can get in line is literally at 11:59, and then there will be a cast member there blocking off the line. So you can still, even if it's a 60-minute wait, you can still ride the ride. But the thing is if it's a 60-minute wait and you get out of the park at like 1:20, you don't get to walk down Main Street. The park is closed at that point, and then they take you through backstage. So that's kind of cool if you want to see backstage, but it's like the best way to end the day is to walk down Main Street.
One of my favorite things to do the last 20-25 minutes of the night is Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, so good.
Go on that ride. You may have to get off. You can walk straight back on like
So good.
4 or 5 times in a row, and that ride at night is just so fun.
It's
It is so
fun.
fun.
Space Mountain seems the same at night. Splash Mountain pretty much seems the same at night. But Big Thunder is a completely different ride in the day and at night.
Disneyland altogether is a completely different experience.
At
All
night.
the lights.
Woo.
Main Street is lit up. There's lights everywhere. Nighttime Disneyland is so beautiful, and if
So
you're going
good.
home early and missing out on that, you're seriously missing out on a cool experience.
So,
Okay, that's it.
anywho, those are our 9 3/4 tips.
Hot tips for Disneyland.
Planning Disneyland, and those are quick tips. So,
I think it'd be cool if you're watching this and you have other tips that like we left out, or your own
Please.
personal learnings from
Share
your
them.
own, trips, traditions.
yeah.
Throw them in, and I would love to do a second one where it's like lesser known and do a second part to this. Would be
Yeah,
cool.
because some of these tips are probably really well known. I mean, I'm sure that they are. These are just our
Yeah,
best tips that we can give you.
but we would love to share other ones as well.
Yeah, if you got tips, comment down below. Let us know.
That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned some stuff, and we're really excited for you to go on your next trip to kind of apply some of these things.
We're excited to go on our next trip.
Yes, we're very excited. Okay.
And
All right. That's the way that we did it.
bye, guys.
Bye-bye.